Now, if you are a Dreamdraper Online user, remember you can save or retrieve your files either from your computer or from the Dreamdraper Online server. So you should make sure to view that lesson on getting organized for both the installed and online versions of Dreamdraper. That really is a precursor to viewing this lesson. We also recommend that you view the lesson on navigating your computer to find or to save files. And you should view the lesson on the file transfer utility as well before continuing with this lesson. Now remember, there are 4 commands in Dreamdraper where you can navigate to either open or save those files, either on your computer or on the server. And the first example is our Save Portfolio command. And to use that, you can either click on this icon up here in your toolbar, or you can click on File, Save Portfolio. And a window will open up. And if this is your first time using Dreamdraper, by default the program will point to the server, which is Documents. Remember, if you're using Dreamdraper Online, Documents is the server, the client is your computer. And hopefully by this point you've actually created some folders on the server. Now remember, you can save your files either on the server or on your computer. We do recommend saving them on the server so that you can access those files, those design files, from any computer. And as I mentioned in the last lesson on navigating, the program is intelligent and it will remember the location of the folder that you were in when you saved your design file. So the next time you go to save a file, it will point to that same directory. And our second example is exactly the same. If you go to Insert an Image, and then I'll click on Load Image, you'll see a pop-up window that will look familiar. Again, if it's the first time that you've been in Dreamdraper Online, by default the program will be pointing to Documents, which is the server. Client is your computer. Now in this example, I'm already pointing to a folder that I created for our client on the server. So it's already pointing to the correct folder, which is called the Furniture folder. It's remembering that location because I had already inserted some furniture from this folder. So again, Dreamdraper is intelligent. It will remember the location of the folder that you last used when you used this command. And it's the same concept when I go to import a fabric swatch. So if I click on Custom in my swatch library, I can click on the Import button here at the bottom, and then click on Load Image. And you can see the familiar window. Now again, if this is the first time that you are using this command to import a fabric swatch, the computer will be by default pointing to Documents on the server. But I've already imported other fabric swatches into my library, so the computer is remembering the folder location that I last used, which in this case is the fabric folder that you can see at the top. I am in Jane Smith's fabric folder on the server. And our last example is if you want to create a JPEG, a nice high quality JPEG, to email to a client. And to do that, click on File, Export. And you'll see the familiar pop-up window. And the first time that you use this command, you will be pointing to Documents, which is the server. And if you want to save it to your computer, just click on the client icon. And remember, if you are creating a JPEG for your client, remember to navigate to that folder, JPEGs to email to client, and then you can type in a name and save your JPEG. And then I'll hit the Save button. And another little pop-up window will appear, and just click on OK. And you will have created a nice high-quality JPEG for your client in your folder called JPEGs to email to client. Now we have a detailed tutorial on our website that goes into more detail on the file export command. But we also have another lesson in this Getting Organized series that talks about creating that JPEG for your customer. So please make sure to view that lesson of creating a JPEG for your client if you are a Dream Draper online user, because it is an important one.